it, Lady Palace Athena, but I do get that you're finding a way of accepting it as part of who you are. And who you are is still beautiful. And we're allowed to be sad. Who says we have to be happy and carefree every day? Oh, that'd be boring, wouldn't it? Even happy and carefree every day would be boring. I'm picking up somebody has offered you an opportunity and you've accepted it. Can you understand that, Lady Athena? Someone's offered you an opportunity and you've accepted it. And I feel like it's along the lines of accepting yourself. Yeah, you can't change others. You can't change their mind. And I had a chat a bit earlier. That's getting harder and harder and harder to do. It is getting harder and harder and harder to do. Okay. No, I'm picking up that you've accepted an offer. I feel like somebody's offered you. There you go. I want to say that's not what I got. I got somebody offered you an opportunity to like mod, for example. But definitely if you want to do art sessions, yeah, mod in Twitch. Someone's offered you that opportunity. Just be aware of it. Just be aware of it. And I feel you're savvy enough to question the motives. So far, no one's asked you to mod. If you want to give it a go, you can give it a go on my stream. I don't have all the commands set up right, so it wouldn't take much, but if it's the art therapy sessions, definitely go for it. I feel art is something that you vibe with. I feel the artist in you it's there and the confidence isn't. And I haven't used the light seekers this much in a long time. We'll see where it's going to take me. Okay, there you go. You can pick up the skills again. Yes, the confidence. I feel that may be one way of, but please be aware that there is such a thing as being a skillful practitioner and being someone who thinks, oh, art therapy, that is something that I could do. I paint. I like to splash paint around. So make sure of the qualifications of the person you're seeing. And please don't do it online. Art therapy is something that is tactile. And what I mean by tactile, it's something you touch. So it's face-to-face, good. So many people are offering it online and I'm thinking, no, it's a tactile therapy. So I don't know why they're offering it online. I feel that you may have actually made a move out on your own and you're starting to find little skills, little strengths of yours. Yeah. I feel becoming independent. I feel you may be talking to yourself in a way. What card's that, Lady Athena? The Strength card. But I feel in a way you've been left out in the cold, crying at the door. Remember what I said about that card? People look at the crying at the door, but what they can't see is the key right at the bottom of the door. And to me, that card represents the key is there. That's why I get that your independence is growing. You're feeling exhausted is what I want to say, but your independence is growing. Look, the sadness may still be there, Lady Pallas Athena, but remember you've got the help that you needed to get. And exhausted trying, yeah. But you've got help behind you. And I want to say with that help behind you, being exhausted, stepping forward and back, becoming more of a whole person, I believe it will become exciting. Okay. Do you see how the first row there's absolutely no swords? And the King of Swords shows up and the Eight of Wands shows up. The Eight of Wands is speed. You've got the Magician, which is manifestation. It's being given all of the skills to get you through life. And the King of Swords is huge action. So I feel like at some point, you know what they say about swimming? You need somebody to drop you in at the deep end and just be there in case you can't swim. I feel like somebody is making that approach with you. They're dropping you in at the deep end. You're feeling exhausted, but they're still there to pick you up. Yeah, well, they're not literally kicking you in the pool, but I do feel that whoever's doing this is actually hanging around to make sure you do okay. And Lady Pallas Athena, I know you've sought the help that you need. You're going to be skeptical of this, but I do feel a relationship is around the corner. Yeah, you are skeptical. There you go. What relationship? Whatever one you want. It's around the corner. With the Four of Wands there, once you unlock that door, you're still going to feel the exhaustion for a while, but the exhaustion will morph into being happy. And yes, being happy can be exhausting. But I do get action is going to be taken. So I don't know whether you have your own place at the moment or are getting your own place. But I feel once that happens, the amount of times that we feel helpless in life is huge. But yes, I know we were joking before about crutches and vapes and me having an addiction to coffee and cigarettes. Addiction doesn't help anything. Healthy approaches to it can. But I see you doing this in a Zen way. Okay. I'm not talking about buy a house in your country. I'm talking about having a locked room of your own. Yeah. Keep that hope of getting it one day. Yeah, a room, you have that. Okay. I feel your independence is going to grow from that, Lady Pallas Athena. And there's a process of admitting with the King of Cups. There's an emotional process of admitting your part. And hopefully that resonates without me going into it too much further. But the process is an emotional one of admitting your part in your current situation. Okay. I feel it's a cleansing process where you look at your. I know horrible things have been experienced by you, but your part quite often refers to how you've dealt with it. And I feel that you've acknowledged what's been done. You've acknowledged how terrible it is. But acknowledging how you've grown from first off to now is going to push you forward really quickly with the Eight of Wands there. And just remember, you've got the strength to do this. And I feel like someone's been looking for ways of working, as in earning an income. And I'm not sure whether you're actually involved in that yet. You're a different person now than what you were then. And it's that difference and that growth. No, you don't grow from the event, but you do grow from your own coping skills. I feel somebody will be helping you, Lady Pallas Athena. I feel someone will be helping you. And I know it's quite difficult with who surrounds you, because I feel like whoever surrounds you is adding to the out in the cold and battle weary. So hopefully that resonates. But definitely, if you get an opportunity to do the art therapy, do it. Yeah, I feel it boils down to who surrounds you. Yeah, people can add on to the cold. Look, that's why some people hate humans. I love humans, but sometimes I'm shocked by how cold they can be. So there you go. Sometimes I'm shocked by how cold they can be. Ah, my person hates humans. There you go. And I said, but I'm one of them. You have to put except for and put the me in there. And soul practice, you're up next. Hopefully you've hung around. And there you are. Now, soul practice. Oh, you're welcome, Lady Pallas Athena. I know it's going to work out. I know it is. Yeah, except for me. Humans are horrible except for me and doing dishes. You can do dishes. I just tune into your energy first. But soul practice, I get that you do what I do. Yeah, I know. Doing dishes is the most mundane task of all, but if we can get that done and ourselves in the shower, that's a bonus day. You do what I do, yeah. I feel like more on a one-on-one level. Okay, there you go. I want to say that you're seeking to expand a bit more. Okay, there you go. I feel you may have had a hiccup where you either had to refund a reading or read for somebody you knew a lot about, and you're looking to expand. Okay. If you're seeking revenge at the moment, please don't put it on the karma bus. I feel somebody has done you wrong in the sense of you've got the best of intentions going forward. You've got the best of intentions in what you do. Yet I feel there's been a competitive person who has misrepresented what you do. In almost like a snaky way. So practice if you can understand that. Can you understand somebody who has misrepresented what you do? I feel you would know about this. You understand it. Okay. And I feel like it's pushed you backwards a bit, if that makes any sense. Well, it can't be too bad. There's the Star and Queen of Swords. It's pushed you back a bit. Can you understand that, soul practice? It gave you a jolt. Yes. You've got the Star card here. I don't see any long-term repercussions. I feel believability in whoever's done this is not going to expand. I see you taking action in developing your skill. And it's like, how do I interpret my meditations? Can you understand this, soul practice? How do I interpret my meditations? You can't spell. It's okay spelling as in spelling English. No, I'm not worried about. I'm worried about the getting the point across to you. It's like, how do I interpret my meditations? How do I get my meditations across? And I feel like, yes, there is development courses available for you. Seek out the person that you resonate with, though. You know as much as what I do. There's so many people out there that are good at self-promotion, but whether they're good at doing what they do is another thing. And I feel like once you seek out the person that you vibe with, the person that you feel comfortable with, you will have found your teacher. Someone who can take you on the next part of the journey. And hopefully that resonates, soul practice. And delightful. Welcome in for the first time in the chat. Feel free to join the queue because I am going to close it in a minute. It is almost 10 p.m. here. I have been streaming for 7 hours. Thank you for the follow. But soul practice, hopefully that resonates for you. I know you will shine. This is just a minor expansion. You got it. I want to say this is an expansion. There we go. I'm glad it resonates for you because I do see you shining. The stars at the base of your future and the Queen of Swords is there at the base of your future. So taking action, I feel, will make that star shine bright. There you go, soul practice. Just keep seeking. You'll find the teacher that resonates with you. And that's what I've got. Try and find one that will teach one-on-one or at least in small groups so you can get the attention you need for the questions you have. Okay. And Gunstorm. Okay. Add. Oh, thank you for that soul practice. But hopefully Gunstorm's not in the same ad. But I don't even know if they're in the chat. There you go. I don't even know if they're in the chat. Let's see. Yeah, Gunstorm's in the chat. There's still, thank you, Sweet Tea Plays. Thank you for that. Yeah. I knew I'd have to close the queue because 10 p.m. here is really pushing my... Oh, it's almost 8 p.m. there. There you go. 10 p.m. here. So I do need some sleep because the person who kept pushing the appointment tomorrow, I want to wring their neck. So I need my sleep so I don't snap at them. Oh, I'll just pull out the Karen meme and say, well, it was you that insisted on the half hour. I'm not ready. You'll have to work in with me. I'm not ready. Oh, and you have to work at 3 a.m. Well, Enzo, you're not sleeping very well if you've got to work at 3 a.m. I know your work changed and you do like to catch up, but you need your sleep. You used to like sleeping. Oh, I'm not. Okay, Gunstorm. It's your read. Okay, there you are. And Gunstorm, can you understand March? Late March? Early April is your birthday. Okay, I can accept that if it's the 1st, 2nd or 3rd. Not if it's the 7th, 8th or 9th. No, 1st, 2nd or 3rd. Yes, it is. Okay, I can accept that. Okay. And I feel online, you're a different person online to what you are off. Now, we all are to some extent, but I feel like confidence-wise online, you're ultra confident. And it's like able to lead. And yet when you're put on the spot to lead in real life, it's a bit daunting. Can you understand that, Gunstorm? Okay. I I'm feeling like you're here relationship-wise, but also career-wise. I can only do one, so pick one. I think they're interconnected somehow, but go relationship. Okay. There you are. That's the March energy that I was getting. To me, late March, early April is definitely Aries energy. And can you understand feeling stabbed in the back or feeling not good enough or not enough? I get that you're seeking something rather traditional, as in you want to find someone special, but that desire has stabbed you in the back in the past. And I know monogamy of any kind is not fashionable. It's not modern. It's not, yeah. I feel someone let you down in the past, that you were loyal. Yeah. I see your desire coming out strongly again. I see success. But acknowledging the heartache that came from the last time you were burnt is going to be your hurdle. Okay. When it does come in, you are going to feel freer, lighter, and I feel it is going to come in fast, like the 8th of next month. Ace of Swords. You're going to need to take action to get out in the community, and that scares you in terms of gives you nightmares. But yeah, I can show you the 3 cards I pulled out for waiting so long. There you go. The Lovers, the 9 of Swords, which is my Nightmares card, and the Ace of Swords. So action is going to be needed on your part. I feel you may have cocooned yourself away and your online persona is the persona. And some practice might be needed in the outside world. But I do see your wish coming out. Yes, I can elaborate on the action needed. The action needed, I feel you may have cocooned yourself away in an online world. And I feel it's an online world that doesn't exist in reality. I'm not a gamer, so I can't really describe what I see. But I do feel it is in the gaming context. And yes, you have a social life there. Yes, you have great conversations about normal everyday life. But taking a step out into the real world is something that gives you nightmares. And yet I feel once you do take that step out into the real world, yeah, okay, you still have a social life outside, but the online presence is larger. Go into the social life outside, because I feel there's practice that needs to take place. You need to practice a bit more in the real world. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I saw the 8th of next month as the time. And so it doesn't slip you by, I'd say take a step out into the real world a bit more often. Even if it means going shopping. I hate shopping. Seriously, I do. I got a list and I head down, list in hand, boom, I'm through. I hate lists. I hate shopping, full stop, particularly for clothes. But if that's what it takes to get you out, and when I say you might have a social group that you hang around with and are comfortable with, but are you comfortable solo? My guess would be no. And I feel that the comfortable solo is what gives you nightmares. So practice it. Yeah. I do it regimented. I've got a list, and I even rewrite the list so it's in aisle order. But Gunstorm, I feel like you need to practice one-on-one. So talk to the checkout person if there is one. I feel you've been alone long enough, and as I said, I wouldn't be saying practice stepping out alone if it wasn't for the fact that I saw it by the 8th of next month, which doesn't give you much time. So Gunstorm, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it resonates. Yeah, and drop back in. I'd love to know what happens on the 8th of next month. Because you do have the Lover's card. And in this deck, the Lover's card is a bit macabre. Oops. I can't move my fingers at the moment, but it's a bit macabre, a bit old-fashioned. Yeah. But I feel when I say nightmares, it's things that gives you shivers. If you don't dream, that's fine. But things that gives you shivers. But I do see it being possible. And hopefully it resonates. And Snowkai, thank you for putting up the list. And Enzo, you are next. And hopefully Enzo can then get some sleep. There you are, Enzo. I'll update the queue. Okay. Update the queue. Enzo, why am I picking up that you're not liking your job at the moment? I'm picking up you're not liking your job at the moment. A little bit. Okay. Because of the time. I get because it hasn't offered what it offered when you started. Yes, the time is horrible, but it hasn't offered what they said they were going to do when you started. Okay. Let's see what we have. I'm going to do that again. Okay. I'm picking up that there was an opportunity for travel and that changed. It was sort of a global situation and it changed. Okay. It was related to your ex-person. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Enzo, I feel that you're wishing for karmic justice I feel a lot more money was offered to you before you started this job, and it was you looking for income that made you leave your last one. Why is it interesting, Enzo? There's no Queen of Pentacles, so I can't put a couple here. But I'm getting a lot of self-doubt, and it relates to job. Yeah. And sometime in the 7th month, karmic justice. There you go. Yeah, it does. Where you are at the moment doesn't pay enough. You're looking for earning more. I do feel like, there you go. There you go. I'm getting working really hard and just not progressing at all. And I believe the supervisory position you're applying for was an option for you in the past. Okay. I want to say acknowledge the dark side. I feel there's a dark side to this application. Acknowledge the dark side. Don't skirt around it. I feel like there's more work, more hours that need to be put in. Yeah. There's more hours that need to put in, but it'll be much more fun. The dark side is that it's night shift. Yeah. I feel success with it. That's what I feel. Pop back in and let me know. Because I'm not sure. Is it due on the 3rd of next month, this application? Is it due on the 3rd of next month? You're not sure. Have a look into it. But I see success with it. I see success. But don't quit your current one before you get the okay for the next one. Because remember, I haven't been uber correct second half. There you go. It's in the same company. Okay. I get that it's a different work site. You know, like the actual physical place of work is different. Might be the same company, but the actual physical place of work is different. And a different side of the office. That'll do me. But I feel the application is due by the 3rd of next month. So investigate that, because you're going to want to have it A1, because I feel like there's also a video component to it. Like a video presentation component to it or something along those lines. And hopefully that resonates, Enzo. The interview is a video call, most likely. I'd rather hear definitely, but there you go. I feel like the video component, you need to test it out. It may be a microphone thing. Valere! Look, I've closed the queue, but I'll fit you in. And it's good evening. It's 10:15 in the evening. for me, and I'm starting to get a bit zonked. But hopefully, Enzo, that it resonates. Okay. Yes, it is late for me. I'm usually off by 10. But Snow Kai, I've been grinding something shocking. I have been grinding something shocking. Okay. I think you asked me this question last time. Okay. Here we go. Oh, sweet dreams, Enzo. Have a restful night's sleep. Yeah, it is a late one for me, Valere, so... And if you're into gaming, please follow Valere. Now on the other platform, but still just as good. And Snow Kai, I'm picking up that you're... Can you understand watching an old TV series? I'm feeling like something along the lines of Drop Dead Diva. An old TV series. It could be along the lines of The Mentalist. I don't know which one, but it's an old TV series. If you can relate to that, Snow Kai. I tune into your energy first and then I turn over the cards. Remember how it works? Oh, Valere, I had my first hype train today. My very first hype train at level 2. Oh, I was blown away. I was shocked beyond belief. My very first hype train. Thank you. But Snow Kai, if you can't really relate to that. Okay? Come on, come on, come on. Oh, thank you, Valere. How's it going over there at the tube? I tuned into one of your... I actually watched one of... Actually, you can. You kind of can. Okay, Snow Kai. It's really old, though. It can be really old. I feel like it's a series. And I know during chat, was it you that was talking about Doctor Who? I'm feeling like whatever it is, it's empowering. It's personally empowering. Oh, look, I make sure I share it. Don't worry. How could that be related? It's like, well, how could I know about it? It's me tuning into your energy. I've got to shift energy from read to read to read. So I've got to make sure before I read the cards that I actually do your energy. So that's how it's related. But I do feel like whatever it is you're watching, it empowers you. Okay, sweet dreams, Gunstorm. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you for the follow. So you now understand. Okay. There we go. Snow Kai, I can keep going. Yeah, keep doing. Okay, I don't know who you're talking to, but I feel like there's a social gathering and I feel like it's sporty in nature. If you can relate to a social gathering that's sporty in nature, you're in two minds whether to go because somebody there, I want to say broke your heart. And I'll answer your question in a minute, but If you can relate to that, Snow Kai, there's a social event that's kind of sporty in nature. You're in two minds whether to go because I feel there's heartbreak there. Okay, you're not into sport at all. I said it's kind of sporty in nature. Look, to me, sporty in nature is sitting on a picnic rug. Trust me, it takes me forever to get down and up. Okay. And I want to say you're quite focused on this other person. I believe it was Elliot that you typed in. I'm only going from memory. I feel you're so focused on that no other information gets in. Snow Kai, can you relate to that? Being ultra focused on your person of interest and no other information gets in. Okay. I believe that you will need to relax and enjoy yourself in order not to get hurt. Okay. Try not to have a thought train. It only goes in one direction. And with relationships, we need to be able to spread our wings and go in a lot of different directions. I feel that the person you're attracted to is quite strong, quite like they're physically strong. They're physically capable. They may even be a little younger than you. Can you understand that, Snow Kai? Just a yes or a no. I don't care if it's a no. And I want to say you don't think so. Okay. I want to say they have ink. So they have tattoos. I feel you haven't communicated with this person. I feel there's been no word said. Or if there is words, it's just hi, how are you, and that's it. This person does not know how you feel. And I do feel that there is somebody else interested. Snow Kai, if you understand that you haven't spoken to this person about how you're feeling. No. Please, I'm exhausted. Pay attention to what I say. I'll try and say it clearer. Someone with tattoos comes to mind. Okay. I feel it's the person you mentioned. But I feel you have not spoken to the person that you're interested in knowing about. As in, they don't know how you feel. A yes or a no will be fine. And then I can move on. Must be someone else. Okay. Have you spoken to Elliot? Yes, no. If I go that way, it might be easier. Because sometimes I feel like I'm speaking a different language to other people. And right now is one. Okay. You have spoken to Elliot. I feel like Elliot does not know how you feel. Elliot does not know that you are interested in something more than friendship. I do feel that as far as you're concerned, Snowkite, I know you would rather hear something else. Oh, ad. Okay, Karen. Ads. I hate them. But they're a part of life, so what can you do? See, when we get one-way thinking, we can't communicate with other people at all. So when you've got a thought train, get off it, because it just makes life harder. And I do believe that thought train is what happened with the other read too. Okay, done. Okay. So Elliot knows, it's very true, tunnel vision, yeah. Elliot knows how you feel, Snowkite. Is that correct? Does Elliot know how you feel? Yes, okay. I know you want to hear something different, but I'm getting heartache. You're trapped in tunnel vision thinking. I feel that your goals, what you want to achieve and in a relationship, are really different. I see good times to be had, but then I've got the Three of Swords. And then the Seven of Wands. It's like your goals of what you want out of a relationship are different. Graham Dabico, you disappeared on me. Yeah, the Lord can preach. Yeah, you do keep missing your readings, Graham Dabico. Do you see what I mean, Snowkite? I feel that your views on what a relationship is different. So try and pin them. I feel conversation may clear things up. What's the weird timing, Graham Dapico? Either you're in the stream for the read or you're not in the stream for a read. It's now 10:30 p.m. for me, and I've been on since, I know it was before 3:30. I think it was 3. Yeah, flourish. You miss your readings when you leave the chat, Graham Dapico. And also other people have to wait at least 5 minutes longer because I'm calling out. And yeah, with a few full queue, it was very difficult. But Snowkite, I get that you're really wanting a connection with Elliot. I feel you need to talk. That's the main thing I get from this, is I feel you really need to talk and clarify. It's like you need to clarify what you want in a relationship, how you see a healthy relationship. Get them to describe a healthy relationship that they know. And usually that will give you a lot of information. So Snow Kai, I hope that you can see where I'm going with this. But the main thing here is talk. I feel that your person may actually gossip, which I would hate for you. Seriously, Snow Kai, I would hate for that to happen to you. Yeah, but Delightful, that is what I call utopian thinking. Snitches get stitches. Valer, you're on my page. I hate gossips. But yeah, I feel talking, Snow Kai, will actually clarify things. And clarify them for you. So, let's see. Sweet tea, please. Oh, don't worry, Delightful. That's my thinking too. Snitches get stitches. Hi, sweet tea, please. Thank you for your assistance before. Much appreciated. Okay, I'm going with green. The Green Witch Oracle. Or the Green Witch Tarot. I don't have the Green Witch Oracle. Oh, Snow Kai, you're welcome. I wish I got better. I wish my intuition was what you would have loved to have heard. But keep talking. Keep talking. Okay. Okay, sweet tea, please. Can you understand your... I've got to do this left-right thing. Can you understand your right arm aching? Sweet tea, please. And no dirty jokes, please, people. It's too late in the evening for me to put up with dirty jokes. You can understand it. Okay. There you go. I knew it was going to be you, Valer. How did I know that? How did I know that? No, Sweet Tea Plays knows that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Okay. There you go. Thank you, Sweet Tea Plays. Great comeback. Great comeback. I just know I'm tuned into your energy now. Yeah. I do feel like it was helping somebody out. Oh, gender doesn't matter when it comes to left-handed. I don't want to go there. Too late. Too late. I don't want to go there. I feel you've had to stand up for yourself, Sweet Tea Plays. And it involves you offering to help somebody out. And that's somebody taking full advantage of you. Come on, peeps. I know it's late for me, but get your mind out of the gutter. I would say now, Cat Ivy, welcome back in. I've had to close the queue. It's 10:30 p.m. here, and I know I said it. I'm not going to zip my lip. I'm doing hand signals from now on. Karen, just shut up. Yeah, I'm too tired. I've got foot and mouth disease. Okay, I feel like you've assisted somebody with, I almost want to say you've had to stand up for yourself because you had people requesting your help, requesting you to help them. And even though you're in two minds about it, you still said yes. And I want to say that you did as much as you could and then had to step back. Okay. But Sweet Tea Plays, I'm actually picking up that you're wanting to know more about how quickly a relationship can move forward. You don't think you had to stand up for yourself recently? Then I need to go to your past relationship, because I feel that that was constant arguments. And now you're looking to maneuver into a new relationship or expand a new relationship. Take that how it resonates for you. Yeah, definitely. The new one's going to be better, but there's something that's happened that makes the old one re-emerge. Yeah, I got that you were in a new relationship, but there's something that's recently happened that's made you consider the hurt from the last one. I want to say it was while trying to organise travel plans. And I'm being pulled towards the UK when I say travel plans. Oh, Cat Ivy. Yes, I'm surprised I'm still streaming now. It's been a long one. Even though it was split into two. But it's been freaky. You didn't even think of that one, but yeah, there you go. There's something that's happened in the new one. I feel like it's while organising travel plans, and I feel those travel plans may be local, like a weekend away, something like that, escaping to the country for fresh country air. And I feel it's you that's had to do most of the packing. It's you that's had to, you're 2 hours apart. I feel it's you that has to do most of the packing. It's you that has to organise. And I do feel that that pressure on you has actually brought back some feelings of resentment that existed in the past relationship. The new relationship is healthy, don't get me wrong. It's the Nine of Pentacles at the base of it. So the new relationship is healthy. But I do get that you need to verbalise that you're feeling burdened and have the other person empathise. Not sympathy, empathise. Understand where you're coming from. There you go. Then I feel you need to verbalise it because there's growing resentment